Welcome to an invitation. Today I'm going to invite you to learn how to make my mama's special homemade eggnog. One of my mother's favorite things during the holidays was to make homemade eggnog. This is her recipe, but was really my grandmother's recipe, so I want to share it with you. So it's not very difficult, but it does take a little time to make. So I have 12 eggs that we have separated. So I have the yolks in this bowl, and then we have whipped the egg whites till they're stiff. So you want to make sure that happens. But I'm going to start with these egg yolks. So we're going to put 12 egg yolks in the bowl here. And then I have 1.5 cups of sugar that I'm going to add to this. So this is 1.5 cups measured out. And then we're going to use the beaters. And what you want to do here, this is a really important part. You want to beat this until it becomes a pale yellow. So I'm going to start this, and then we'll see when it turns pale yellow. You can see it. And just start a little bit low, and then it's going to all get mixed in. So it's been about 2 minutes, and you can see how it completely changed colors, and look, it's nice and thick and it's staying together. Look at how that ribbon's off. So what you've done is we've just broken down the sugar particles so that they mixed well into the eggs. So we have a nice mixture here as the base for your eggnog. And so next we're going to put in our bourbon. Now, for those of you that are worried about raw eggs, the bourbon will cook those eggs, so don't worry about it. So we're going to go with 1.5 cups of bourbon. I like to use Maker's Mark or Jack Daniel's, but of course you can use whatever you like. And we're going to do about 1.5 cups. And then I'm going to just fold that in. Till it gets nice and mixed in there. Yeah. Ooh, you can smell that bourbon. It sure smells good. And by mixing those eggs and sugar together, all of this gets nice and mixed in to a nice creamy consistency. All right, and next I have 1 quart of whipped cream that we have whipped. It doesn't have any sugar in it because we put the sugar in already, so it's just a full quart of whipped cream that I've whipped till it's stiff. And that was half of it, and then we have the other half. And we're going to fold this in as well. And so you don't really want to beat this in because I want to keep that light texture, so you're just going to lightly fold it. See how I'm pulling the spatula over the top? I'm pulling the liquid over the top of the cream just till it gets nice and mixed in. You can stir it a little bit, but you really want to get it nice and mixed in, but not break it up so much. I'm looking for this to be a nice light consistency. If you've never made real eggnog, this doesn't taste anything like what you get in the grocery store. All right, so that's almost mixed in, which is fine. And now I'm going to add my egg whites. So we have the 12 egg whites that we whipped until they were stiff, and we're going to just pour those in, and we're going to start folding these in as well. This is what really makes it so yummy. So I need to pull the sleeves up for this one. So we're going to just fold this in until it gets nice and mixed in, same as we did with the cream. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it smells so yummy. Oh, I can't wait to try it. It's almost done. It's ready to go after we finish mixing this in. You can also chill it and overnight. Sometimes when you refrigerate it and chill it, it will separate a little bit, and that's fine. You just take a spoon and stir it back together. But this is an eggnog that you need to eat or drink with a spoon. It is, you can see how thick it is and creamy. So now I'm going to give it a little more so we can get all of that mixed in. Nice and smooth. So you want this to be a nice and smooth mixture. So it takes a little bit of time and patience to do it, which is fine. All right, look how beautiful that is. It's nice and creamy. So now it is time to taste this. So Usually at Christmas, I serve this in a silver mint julep cup. And I want you to be able to see it. Look how pretty that is, nice and thick. And then I always finish it with a little bit of fresh grated nutmeg. If you don't have fresh grated, you can just use it out of the jar. Let's give it a taste. It's so good. It brings back so many memories of my childhood. I know my mother let me drink a little bit when I was a child, even though it had bourbon in it. I'm sure she made it with a little bit less bourbon when she let me taste it, but it's really yummy. I hope you all enjoy the holidays, enjoy cooking, enjoy entertaining, but most of all, enjoy the experience. Cheers.